Congratulations on your upcoming retirement from SSM Health, and thank you for joining us for today's retirement planning presentation. This presentation will provide information on how to apply for your SSM Health retirement benefits. Please note, this presentation does not apply to employees of SSM Health St. Louis University Hospital, SSM Health St. Mary's Hospital Audrain, Dean, Care Management, or long-term care facilities. Employees of those entities should contact their local Human Resources Department for retirement plan information. If you have not yet viewed Part 1 of the retirement video series, it is recommended that you do so. Part 1 covers general information about the retirement process that you may find helpful. This presentation is going to focus on the monthly payment option. We will review how to complete and submit the required forms and who to contact for additional information or assistance. If you have not yet received your personalized pension calculation, you may want to view this video again once you have received your retirement packet. The monthly payment option provides a fixed monthly benefit that is payable to you from retirement throughout your lifetime. If you want to elect a monthly payment option, you must submit the following supporting documentation: a copy of your birth certificate. If you do not have a birth certificate, please submit a copy of one of the following documents: an infant baptismal certificate, a school record made at an early age, a marriage certificate, if ages are provided on the certificate, a passport, an armed forces discharge, or a life insurance policy in your name at least 5 years old. If you are single, you must also submit a copy of your contingent annuitant's birth certificate if you are electing a contingent annuitant benefit. If you are married, you must also submit a copy of your spouse's birth certificate if you are electing a joint and survivor benefit, and a copy of your marriage license or a copy of your most recent federal tax filing forms if you file jointly. If you are married, here is a checklist of the forms you will need to complete. Required election forms for married participants include the Retirement Election Form, a Form W-4P, the State Tax Withholding Form, a Direct Deposit Form, and the Employee Withdrawal Notification Form if applicable. If you waive the Joint and Survivor benefit, you will also need to submit a Waiver of Joint and Survivor Annuity form. You must complete this form. If you cannot locate your spouse, please contact your local HR department for further instructions. If you are not married, here is a checklist of the forms you will need to complete and submit. Required election forms for single participants include the Retirement Election Form, the Form W-4P, the State Tax Withholding Form, the Direct Deposit Form, and the Employee Withdrawal Notification Form if applicable. You must also complete a Waiver of Joint and Survivor Annuity form. You must complete this form and check the second option indicating that you do not have a spouse. We will now step through how to complete the forms that are required if you are electing the monthly payment option. Remember, the personalized pension calculation that was or will be mailed to you will contain a description of your payment options and the monthly benefit that will be payable to you and or your spouse or beneficiary for each option. You can use this information to help you decide which payment option is best for you. Let's begin by reviewing the retirement election form. Begin by providing all the demographic information requested in Section 1 of this form: name, address, contact information, etc. In Section 2, place a check mark by the appropriate option and indicate the date you want your retirement benefits to start. Early retirement is any date before the first of the month before your 65th birthday. Normal retirement is the first of the month following your 65th birthday, or your 65th birthday if you were born on the first day of the month. Deferred retirement is any date occurring later than the first of the month following your 65th birthday. If you are going to be taking your retirement but will continue to work for SSM Health, please check the phased retirement box. If you are married and elect one of the joint and survivor benefits, check the box indicating you are electing a qualified joint and survivor annuity. Be sure to circle the percentage of your benefit to be continued in the event you predecease your spouse: 50%, 75%, or 100% of your benefit amount. Married participants electing a payment option other than joint and survivor benefit should check the box at the bottom of this section of the form indicating that they are not electing the joint and survivor benefit. You must then complete a request for waiver of joint and survivor annuity form. If you are married and do not elect one of the joint and survivor benefits, or if you are not married, you must choose one of the payment options in Section 4 of the form. If you wish to elect a contingent annuitant, check here and complete the contingent annuitant information and circle the percentage of your benefit to be continued in the event you predecease your beneficiary. Again, that's 50%, 75%, or 100% of your benefit amount. Complete the beneficiary information if you select a life annuity with guaranteed number of monthly payments. Let's review Section 5. If you have employee contributions in the plan, you must indicate your election regarding a distribution of your contributions. If you did not participate in the plan when employee contributions were required prior to 1993, or you already withdrew your contributions, check the appropriate box. In Section 6, indicate if this is your first election or if you are rescinding a previous election. Sign and date on the participant line. As a reminder, any revisions to the retirement date and payment option elected on this form must occur before your benefit payments begin. No changes are permitted after you are in a pay status, so consider your election carefully. Regardless of marital status, all participants who do not elect a joint and survivor benefit are required to complete this form. If you are single, check the box that applies to your circumstances and sign on the appropriate line. You must have your signature witnessed. If you are single, the plan representative can complete the other applicable sections of the form. Married participants who do not elect a joint and survivor benefit should complete Section 1 and check the first box indicating that you are requesting a waiver. Your signature must be witnessed by someone other than your spouse. The spousal waiver must be signed by your spouse and witnessed by the plan representative or notarized by a notary public. You must complete this form even if you do not want federal withholding applied to your retirement benefit payments. In addition to the basic demographic information you need to complete at the top of Form W-4P, see the highlighted sections that you will need to make sure you complete. In the bottom section of this form, indicate the marital status, number of allowances, and any additional withholding amount if applicable. Worksheets are included with this form to assist you in calculating your withholding. Please be sure to sign and date the form on the appropriate lines on the bottom. If you reside in one of the states that does not have state withholding, please do not complete this form. Instructions for each state are included on the reverse side of this form for your reference. If you do reside in a state that has tax withholding, mark your election in Section 3 of this form. Withholding requirements for each state are included on the reverse side of this form for your reference. Check the box in Section 4, sign and date. We will now review the direct deposit form. If you do not submit this form, Northern Trust will mail you a paper check. Provide the information requested in this section of the form in Section 1. Enter the name of your financial institution, the ACH routing number, your account number, and check the appropriate box to specify checking or savings account in Section 2. You will need to attach either a voided check or a photocopy of a voided check with your direct deposit form. Please note, Northern Trust will automatically pre-note the direct deposit information you provided when your payment record has been entered in their system and has been approved for payment by SSM Health. In the event of a discrepancy, please understand that you will be required to provide corrected information by completing a new form. Be sure to sign and date. If you are eligible for an employee contribution withdrawal and are electing a monthly benefit, a contribution withdrawal form will be included with your final calculation. You can elect to either withdraw your contributions or your contributions can remain in the plan. If you elect to withdraw your contributions, you will need to complete the Employee Contribution Withdrawal Form and select either a direct rollover of your funds or a distribution directly paid to you. Your monthly benefit will be adjusted to the amount listed under the column Participant Contributions Withdrawn on your calculation. You can refer to the election forms and documentation checklist to ensure you have completed and included all required forms. Please return the forms and supporting documentation to SSM Health System Benefits, 10101 Woodfield Lane, St. Louis, Missouri, 63132. It is highly recommended that you make a copy of the election forms and supporting documents for your own personal records. Northern Trust Benefit Payment Services Division serves as the payer for the retirement plan for employees of SSM Healthcare. Once you begin receiving your monthly benefit payment, you can enroll in the Northern Trust Benefit Payment Participant Web Passport. The Passport system enables you to see your payment history, update your mailing address, direct deposit information, tax withholding elections, and view and print tax reporting forms. Visit www.northerntrust.com/BPPWeb for more information and enrollment instructions. If you do not want to utilize the web-based system, you can receive personalized phone support and submit and receive paper documentation as needed to update and maintain your record in Northern Trust's system. General information about the retirement process and electing the lump sum payment option are available in Parts 1 and 2 of the retirement video tutorials. You can view these videos on MyHR by visiting the Benefits section of the Employee Self-Service portal. Remember, if you still have questions after viewing the videos, you are welcome to contact your local benefits representative. Benefit representatives are also available to meet with you one-on-one to assist you with completing your retirement packet. Current benefit representative contact information is available on MyHR and is also listed on the coral colored sheet located in your retirement packet. Congratulations on your retirement, and thank you for taking time to join us for this retirement presentation. We wish you all the best as you prepare for your retirement, and thank you for your years of dedicated service to SSM Health.